after what seemed like a century, Sonic Origins finally got some gameplay. We finally got a proper announcement for the game. The game's coming out on Sonic's 31st birthday, so at least for this anniversary, we'll, actually have something to play on Sonic's, birthday. But none of that really matters, because in this video, I just want to have a discussion about Sonic Origins, my thoughts on it. Do I think it's overpriced? And yeah, it's kind of all I really want to talk about in this video, about Sonic Origins. So first off, I'm going to start off with my thoughts. What are my thoughts on Sonic Origins? I don't really care about it. I'm going to be flat out honest with you. And I'm not trying to be negative. The reason I don't care about it is because I'm not really itching to play the classic games again. I've played these games many times before, and there's just nothing in me really I just don't really feel like, I just don't really have the care to play these games on my Xbox on the TV. I've played these games a million times, and I don't think I need to shill out more money to play them again. I also came to the realization that Sonic Origins is not for me. Sonic Origins is meant for the new generation of Sonic fans that got introduced from maybe Sonic Forces, most likely the movies, and actually, yeah, that's probably it. This game is really before, like I said, the new generation of Sonic fans that gotten introduced to Sonic through the Sonic movies. And yeah, I just came to understand that Sonic Origins is not really for me. It's for the new generation of Sonic fans. But with that being said, I do think Sonic Origins is overpriced, and let me explain why. Number one, you're basically just getting, what am I even saying basically? You're getting 4 Genesis games that are about I don't even know how old are they. How old are they? Sonic 1 is 30 years. You're getting pretty old Genesis games, and they're bundling this in a package. They're bundling this in my country, Canada. They're selling this game for $53. Plus tax, it comes up to around $60. So I'm essentially paying $60 for 4 Genesis games. And a lot of the, what's this called? What's that word called? Defense. Usually defense people use will be well, at least it's not full price like Super Mario 3D All-Stars, which is true. So Sonic Origins is cheaper than Super Mario 3D All-Stars, but I don't think that's really a plus, because number one, I'm pretty sure Sega would sell Sonic Origins at full price. They would do it, but they're just not on the level of Nintendo. People are willing to pay, honestly, if Nintendo priced their games at $100 a pop, they would still sell. Nintendo games would still fly off the shelves, even if they were priced at $100 a pop. If Sega tried to do that with Sonic Colors Ultimate and now Sonic Origins, the game, the sales would probably plummet. They wouldn't be as good. So, people, Sega would price the game full price, but Sega knows that people are not going to be willing to purchase Sonic Origins at full price. And when I say people, I don't mean diehard Sonic fans or Sonic fans in general, because honestly, a Sonic game could cost any amount of money and Sonic fans would still probably buy it. But I'm talking about the general consumer. The general consumer would look at this, they see it, and oh, Sonic? Sega? They won't be willing to pay full price for the game. So, Sonic Origins is priced at this, I guess, kind of okay-ish price, $53, which honestly, it's not okay. It's not okay. Honestly, I'm just talking right now. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. All I remember is that I'm trying to say people. I brought up the defense that people use with Sonic Origins, or it's well, at least it's not as expensive as Super Mario 3D All Stars, which it is. But I wouldn't even pay full price for Super Mario 3D All Stars. I don't understand why people will pay, they will just buy Nintendo games in drones. I don't understand why. But I just feel it's not a good defense to be well, at least it's not as expensive as Super Mario 3D All-Stars, which, like I said, 5 times already, is true, but still, I don't feel that's a good excuse, because, I'm trying to find the words to say why it's not a good excuse, but I just can't. Another defense people will bring up is like, well, you know, they're gonna get some new animations, some, what else is it? You can listen to music, I think there's like missions or something, and then, like, that justifies the price, and like, the games are like, built from the ground up. And what's actually true about the games being built from the ground up is really the only game being built from the ground up is Sonic 3 and Knuckles, because that really never got an official port, like widescreen port. Sonic 1, Sonic 2, and Sonic CD are using the existing Christian Whitehead taxman versions, whatever the heck they're called. They confirmed that on social media. So really, the only work going into these games is Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and I guess if you want to count just adding coins, but I don't know, I don't think that's really hard to do. And on top of the animations, I mean, like, well, Sonic Mania had animations, you know? Sonic Mania had animations. That game was like $20 or something, and this game's $40. And, staying on track with the overpriced, I think I was gonna try and mention this before. You can literally buy Sonic 1, 2, and CD on Steam for relatively cheap, and 3 and Knuckles, like, for $5 or something, and you can buy the Taxman versions of Sonic 1, 2, and CD on the Google Play Store for $2. So I just don't see where the $53 comes into play. Like, it has animations, it has, like, a mirror mode, literally a mirror mode, they're just flipping the level. That's about it. Like, it has animations, mirror mode, missions, you can listen to music, look at art. I just don't know if that justifies the $53 price tag for what essentially boils down to, because you're essentially just gonna play the 4 Genesis games that are around like 25 to 30 years old, you know? So, yeah. Man, with these discussions, like, I just kind of ramble on, I don't even know what I'm saying, but let me just try and get to the end of this. So, is Sonic Origins overpriced? Personally, I think so. Reasonably, like, just think about this, you're paying for 4 old Genesis games, and a couple animations. Like, honestly, you could legit just watch these animations on YouTube. You're getting a mirror mode, all this other stuff, I don't really care. They're really cool additions, but at the end of the day, the real meat and bones is gonna be the classic games. Like, maybe if this was like $30, you know, or something, I'd be fine, but $53 for 4 Sega Genesis games? I just think that's a bit overpriced. I wasn't gonna buy it in the first place, because, like I said in the beginning of the video, Sonic Origins isn't made for me. It's made for the new generation of Sonic fans, you know, to introduce them to the old games like Sonic Mega Collection did back in 2002. But still, personally, I think Sonic Origins is overpriced. I wasn't gonna pick it up anyways, because I've played the classic games quite a few times, and I'm not really itching to play them again. But yeah, it's honestly just my overall thoughts on this. Usually when I do these discussion videos, dude, I just ramble on so much. It's kind of bad. But anyways, let me know your thoughts. Do you think Sonic Origins is overpriced? Anyways, hope you had a great day. See ya!